Greetings everyone, welcome back to Newbie Rumble 15, this time the second round. We are back with some inspections today. I think I counted a moment ago and it was 11, so I hope it stayed that way. 11 new submissions or refits that we have to look at. Either we'll do them all today or I'll cut the stream midway through and we do another stream next week for it. Without wasting too much more time, I guess we'll just get into it with the Abhorrence by SkovyMation. Now this is a new ship from somebody who entered before. I'm pretty sure Abhorrence had an old vehicle as well they could have refitted. But this one looks very clean. It's got this very neat shape at the bow here. This is just ramming bows from old times. Times 4. Got some big crams. This is a cram. No, this is an APS that's decode. This is a diff. What sort of shells is this thing shooting? Oh. Also, this is flak. I'm gonna just guess this is Seawiz. Just meant to delete cram shells that are thrown at this thing, or large missiles. There's another 2 of those back here as well. Oh yeah, Skovy is also in the chat, and they said they heard people like ram bows, so I guess, yeah, they're nice. And this is definitely crams, yeah. Kinetic damage and HE as well. Now with kinetic damage, I'm not too sure, is this thumb? No, it's kinetic, it's APHE. Yeah, it's got some fuses as well. Relatively standard shell, really. Let's see, what's the reload time? 23 seconds, that's actually pretty good. And yeah, 23 seconds is a really good reload time. The turret caps do look neat, if actually not that focused on protection, given that they're metal. But who knows, maybe they... Oh, they are metal. Are they just metal? Oh no, there's heavy armor in here. Good. Very important to have. Although the heavy armor isn't on the sides, which... You know. Oh, the top. Yeah, the top has heavy armor, I was about to say. Do these have turret caps too? Yeah, they have some. Actually, nice superstructure bridge here. Smokestacks. Whoever has to work at this gun has probably got some issues with their lungs. Anything in here? It's, apart from some EMP protection. There's a chair in here, that's nice. Not quite enough processing power, but fine. Well, looking at the internal parts. Oh, who joined us here? It is One Eye. Oh yeah, so if my internet is causing issues, do say so. I know it's probably having some issues again recently. But yeah, this is a lot of hardener on the outside, explosives on the inside. A nice gun. How's this looking? We have very long and narrow ship. Very, very long and narrow. And high armor cost. Damn. The wooden the rubber, not wood, rubber triangle or wedge spam around the AI. Nice little fuel engine in here. That's a very small engine. Another AI in here for purposes. Indoor propellers. Inside rudders for, I'm assuming, roll or altitude control. Turning props, more rudders for pitch, I guess. The ammo looks like it's very scattered throughout the ship, which makes sense. Is there much on the inside, in fact? Let's just have a look at the inside without hiding the armor. So this is like all emptiness, which, yeah. There's this guy. Oh god, this is just one empty thing. I didn't need to hide the armor. Okay, so yeah, this thing, it is empty, but I guess it doesn't float on air, so that's fine. Don't need to separate compartments or stuff like that. Yeah, there's some wood back here, and that's the stern, basically. I didn't see anything that would be illegal to have inside. Looks very clean overall. I'm curious how many decos it has. Like, I've seen some, but it isn't that many, right? Yeah, no, it isn't. That's nice. These guns do look great, I must admit. I like them. And I'm guessing they have the vast majority of the decos as well. Oh, actually, never mind. This part here is also decoed. Right, yeah, I think this one passes. We'll just quickly throw it up against the Marauder while we're at it. Let it have some... Although, why always bully a Marauder? Let's give it something... This is APHE Cram. Give it something to hit with APHE Cram. The King set is a bit too big, though. What do we have here that the Onyx Watch provides us with? The Mandrill. The Mandrill looks good. I'm spawning it way too far away. Yeah, I gotta lower that back to 2000 again. And while I'm at it, actually, I'm pretty sure that I did some things. Yeah, I did. So we put that back to this. There we go. Now we can... Oh, that's mortars. Let's see if the Seaworth detects mortars then. There we go, there's a salvo. Let's see what these shots can do. Where they bounce, cram back at it again. And yeah, that's some damage. That's some damage, alright, yeah. Oh, here come the mortars. It's not like they'll do much, but... There we go, that's a nice hit. That hurts. Big chunks of materials falling. Oh, one of the mortars hit? That's crazy. I did not assume it would hit. We do have a decent speed here actually, at like around 24, 25 meters per second. That's pretty good. There we go. Flaxy was at its best, just deleting a cram. Oh. That was a mortar hit, right? Wait, it is a mortar ship. We'll go back to testing against the Marauder after this, because This takes a long time. But yeah, this thing, it passes, I'd say. And so we can save it to the normal spread. There's the Legion's Ire, which was the old entry. We'll just, I guess, delete it. There we go. And save this one to this place. There we go. And this already took longer than I wanted it to. On to the Archfey 2, which CallsignArtemis. Where did I grab that from? When did they submit that? Because that's too expensive, and I don't think we had them participate before, so... where are they at? Did I forget somebody in round 1? In which case, I'd be sorry. Archfey 2 by CallsignArtemis. Where is CallsignArtemis at in Discord? I gotta see. Oh, there they are. No, that's a new submission, and that is too expensive. We don't even have to inspect it, technically speaking. We'll still take a look, though. Maybe you'll find something to save money on. Okay, so it's using APS, which that's something you can save money on already. Sure you can. Okay, for example, this ERA, I guess, could be... How expensive is ERA? Oh, it's not that bad. It's like metal. But there is a lot of ERA though. Damn. That's battery power? Is this thing battery powered? No. It's using railguns, that's why it's having... What's got so many batteries? Makes sense. It's got a lot of material storage, which is excessive. There's batteries in here too. Then there's these long flares. That's something you could probably save on. And yeah, this back Sea-Whiz gun is looking expensive. Just from a glance. This small steam engine here just to power the batteries. What shells is it shooting? Who knows? Hollow point. And AP heat. So yeah, this thing has a lot of rail draw. It hurts when it hits. Almost deals full damage too. Yeah. Also, yes, Skovy, the Legion's Ire may have carried a lot of mats, but I mean, the Legion's Ire wasn't overcost, so I didn't need to suggest anything to save on, really. Which, in this case, this thing is, for a new submission, it's not gonna pass because, well, it's 30k too expensive for near enough. Oh, somebody else joins. Hello. Ah, it's UST Gamer. Winner of last round. There we go. We've got some AP heat here, which looks quite scary, except it has this humongous rail draw cost to it. So this thing, I mean, look at how many mats it's already gone through in this short time it's been here. It is very difficult to sustain this thing on like 20k mats. And yeah, I mean, a lot of money could just be saved by not running rails and not having those small engines just to charge up the batteries more or less. But that's just me suggesting something to save money on. It's too expensive anyways. It's not passing. On to the BBS Kanoe Viking, which is very much not too expensive. If anything, it's too cheap. That is, oh my god. What the hell is this? Okay, so not only is this like a bathtub. Also, what the hell? Why is there rubber here? You know, we'll see in a moment. And there's this, which I don't know what that's for. Oh, that's the exit hole for the player. Never mind, I see it. We've got some... It has a ramp. Oh yeah, it does. In fact, it has a bow and stern for ramming. This thing is just mirrored in the middle. But anyways, on to the main attraction of this thing. This gun. What is this gun? Okay. By the way, this still uses less rail draw than the thing we looked at beforehand, and it's got a single gun only. The pierce is pretty good. That's neat, yeah. And I mean, the explosive damage isn't bad either, really. It's quite a fast shell. Quite punchy. Is this gun accurate? It sort of is, I guess. Oh, it isn't fully recoil absorbed, is it? No, it's not recoil absorbed at all, actually. And yeah, there's the 500mm flag diff again. Again. Also, is this thing just made of... This thing is made of wood. It's got metal around this main gun, though. Speaking of, how big is this main gun? How much armor is there around it, first of all? Like, there's a bit of wood here, there's a bit more wood, a bit of metal. ERA, metal, metal. And this gun looks... Okay, so this gun looks explosive. This thing will in fact pop if it gets touched. Oh, and also, oh, this gun's heavy. It's got heavy armor on top though. I was about to say there is this weird, very weak spot around here, but never mind. This is fine. Plunging fire from cram cannons might. Yeah, plunging fire from crams might just murder this gun though. Or cram hits up here into the turret at all. Then again, it's a turret, it'll point at the enemy, so... Don't really think that'll happen. A very fat canoe. This isn't even a very fat canoe anymore, this is just a bathtub. It's a circle. Well, it is cheap enough though. So... I said we'll go back to the Marauder. We'll do that. The Marauder is just funnier to bully. Oh, it hits. Okay, so it doesn't fire nearly as fast as, let's say, the Unlucky, for example. It's not very accurate either. It's been missing a lot of shots. Like, that's a miss. That's a miss. Does this thing have no detection? It has detection. It's got enough processing power too. I don't know. Oh, interceptors. Oh yeah, the armor is just non-existent. Just looked at the armor cost. And yeah, I guess the inaccuracy comes from recoil. A lot of it. This thing goes to 0.4 degrees inaccuracy. It's missing shots that are perfectly aimed. There we go, it's starting to land a few more hits at this distance, but a few more is still not great. There we go. Yeah. The recoil is absolutely painful. And the long barrel, of course, it just looks hilarious. Well, I guess this one does pass though. Oh, actually, I didn't look much in terms other than the gun, did I? So we'll have to do that real quick. Some batteries here. Small little engine. Almost looks like a prefab, but not sure if it is. I think it might not be. Double pump. And double? This looks like a triple. These little propeller things at the bow and stern just... They move it surprisingly fast for how it looks. Here's the ammo in the back here, which probably good idea to have back there. And yeah, it too has a lot of materials. It's not burning them nearly as fast as the last submission we looked at though, so that's good. This gun needs a bayonet. Yeah, it definitely does need a bayonet. Even has a hardstone, oh my. Yeah, so I guess this one's fine. We can save it to the normal folder. Here we go. And I don't think Kevin has anything in before, so everything good. Onto the dark timber, which this thing has a lot of blocks. This thing's huge. Like, I don't have a ship that big. I have ships about that width, but not that length. This is a wooden stick. Somebody really built a tree. What are these cramps? 1,000 packing each, so they're APHE. I really wonder how this thing will do. It's got so many shells though, so if any fight this thing is in, it'll look great. Visuals. Is this actual blocks? This is actual blocks. It's got ring shields boosting the armor class of the wood. Somewhere. Yeah, this thing is just... It's got wood wedges. Like, this is wood with more wood and some stone and metal to protect the turrets. So that's why there's no trees in either. Yeah, we found whoever the fuck chopped them all down. Yeah, there's some parts missing in here as well. Just straight missing. This thing is just... This is the AI box. This AI box is open. See, this is how you cut costs to get a ship this big. You just do this. It also has a lot of material storage again. What's in here? That's... engine. Another open AI box. There's another turret. Oh, I found a ring shield, guys. What is this? Ah, this is gonna be the... Okay. So the underside is just partially open. Just like that. It's got some nice ACB magic, apparently. Let's see, what does this do? It's within broadside left main to... Okay, okay. Some cool ACB magic. There's another ring shield here. Some ammo. I hear a steam engine somewhere as well. Oh yeah, that's the propellers. Then why does it have those fuel engines? Where does it... I mean, for the ring shields, I guess. That's about the only reason I see why it would have those as well. And yeah, the internals look just straight empty. Fighting this thing with, like, strong penetrators is gonna be a nightmare because you don't hit shit. You cannot disable anything. What's the volume? Oh yeah, volume is a good thing to check. 28k. Well, I think there was a limit in the rules for volume. Let's see, what's the volume? Max volume of 30k. So that's fine. 30k volume is completely overkill for 150k or even 120k vehicles, even more. But I guess. So yeah, this thing looks fun. And because it looks so fun... Also, what's the reload on these guns? Oh, so they take a minute. Right, everybody get comfortable while we watch this thing fight, because if it doesn't kill in one shot, we're gonna have to wait. Fire though. Nice. It just... That's carpet bombing. Except it isn't really doing... I mean, it did a lot of damage to the Marauder. It's not really turning broadside, and it's not very fast either, which... Big issue with big size, I guess. Okay. Man, this waiting is just horrendous. Oh, back turrets? Back turrets, maybe? No. They were thinking about it. There we go. That's the Marauder gone. Yeah. Okay, so I like the salvo fire that this thing does. I don't like waiting for 60 seconds, so we'll just have to hope that whoever this thing fights is a bit more active. Still, nice thing. I like it. Big boat. It goes into the folder. Yeah. Onto the DIFF. I should delete this before I spawn it in, shouldn't I? So we're on to diff spam now. Oh, no chair. Unacceptable. Yeah, so this thing also has a lot of volume. And most importantly, I guess... I don't know. Should we consider this overkill on the diffs? I'll leave that up to others to decide as well. I think it's quite a lot of diffs. But I didn't limit diffs in the rules, did I? What? Where does it... Why does it spawn me back there? Do you have like a stick on the back or something? What is in here? That's the ammo. Because it doesn't need 7,000 ammo per minute. Why does it have so much ammo? That's quite a bit of overkill. But oh well. It is what it is. Yeah. And yeah, the thing is just empty. This is all diffs. So this thing either kills in one salvo or we got a long wait up again. I know what this thing is hard countered by. The gigantic wood spam thing. Especially if all those guns fire at the same time and the shells just go into the same place and basically fly through. Yeah, let's see. There isn't much I can say about the internals here. There really isn't. Actually, let's just look at them without. See, so the AI is just not gonna get hit. That's just... No. What's in here? The ammo? Oh, well, that's engines. Important. Some protection here. Some wood. Some pillars here. I don't know what they're for. Oh, planet shields. That's why. But yeah, this thing is just so huge. I don't think shells will get through to the end if they hit the first block. They'll just arm and explode somewhere in the empty space here. Oh yeah, right. Can't do that. Oh, let's watch a Marauder explode. That was anticlimactic. Why don't they fire? Does it get close before they fire? Spooky is in the chat too. I promise it should have fired. Oh, Marauder, counterplay. Go, Marauder. Oh, one. It just fires one. Oh god. There we go. Oh god. Okay, so this is how DIFF looks like. For those wondering. Here it comes. Yeah, that thing's gone. It didn't even get time to despawn. It just vanished. Looked like hash shells. Yeah, it's got two variants of hash, which I'm assuming the other one's just one with tracers. And yeah, this thing hurts. And since this is obviously big... Oh, it isn't that big though. Oh, it is, because it's diff. Never mind. I thought something about shell length, but screw that. So yeah, that hurts. The other one... Oh no, it's Super Cav. That's what it is. Why would you have Super Cav? Does it switch to that when enemies just go too low? I was like, yeah. Oh, Marauder. Where did that hole come from? Oh right, the shell went in here. All the way through here and exploded back here. Damn. Oh, who joined us now? Oh, Kiwi. Oh, little ones have cav for low sitting ships. Neat. But yeah, this thing is... I mean... Let's just fire these guns at the bigger thing. That's just... The Marauder just died too quickly. Let's take a kickstead. Any funnies happen yet? I mean, yeah, there have been some funnies. For example... the barrage. And here they come. Oh, that thing's dead. The AI just got deleted. That is diff, yeah, that very much so is diffs. This thing just shits out a fuck ton of diffs and leaves it at that. Whoop. Very scary indeed. I don't know if I want to let this thing even fight others. But either way. It runs out of mats in under 1 minute, okay. Well, I guess we just leave it at that. Do decide about fighting this thing. Actually, I'll take this as a screenshot because this is funny. And I need something for the thumbnail. I definitely need something for the thumbnail. And this passes for thumbnail. No, it isn't symmetrical. It definitely isn't. But putting something off-center means it doesn't get hit as much, so I can see why you do it. I mean, well, why would you do it? Basically, what is that? That's ammo. Oh, you just didn't notice it. Okay. Well, either way, for now, I'll just move it on into the normal folder. I didn't mean to load this. I didn't mean load vehicle. Let's just quickly go back to here and spawn this. Then save this to here. There we go. Brain melted. Okay, so I think we'll do the Iron Cloud Foundries as the last vehicle. See what this thing does. It's another one with a lot of blocks. I see why it has a lot of blocks. It's got a very different approach to things. What is this? Is this a gun? What? Oh yeah, right, I just had F9 on. This is not a gun. But this is. Oh god. Did Coffee Zombie do it again? Did they spam the heck out of simple weapons again? Not quite, no. Are these hull mounted? I think they are. No, yes they are, actually, because I'm on the turret. And they are not that big, actually. They reload quick, though. And then there is this. It's an APS gun, for sure. One of the guns of all time. Now the question is this serious? I don't actually think it is. Despite the heavy head. You know, it is not serious. There's a steam engine just... This thing's just steaming all over the place. I am not sure of that, but let it steam. Sometimes you just gotta vent some steam. Or not even vent it, but... Yeah. Okay, there's a box of rubber with a box of rubber inside. And some ammo and... Oh. Did they do the Newbee Rumble move? The ammo AI? Oh, Coffee did. Coffee really did it. They put the ammo to the AI. You love to see it. If I do use now East Gamer, I might just finish them all, because otherwise next week's stream would just be way too short if it's only inspections. Yeah. Screw it. How many vehicles are left to do? 5. Yeah, we'll leave it at 5. You get the first spot next week. Another shot at being thumbnail too. Is the entire bottom just... The entire bottom is actually just this. It's just a pleak. Also, what is this interceptors? It is. It is in fact interceptors. Looks like a very fun vehicle. It has a chair too. Big bonus points. Some interceptors up here too. Yeah, let's see what it does to a Marauder. We love to bully the Marauder after all. Oh, it's got some missiles as well. Oh yeah, it does. It's just spamming some small-ish caliber shells. Rip that part. I'll just disable it. So what shells are you using? Oh, some small sable. Nice little thing. Yeah, I really like the look of this turret actually, with the magazine sticking out in the back. Looks nice. And yeah, it's doing some damage. Not a lot. Actually, yeah, this really isn't a lot of damage that it does. Considering this is a Marauder, that's not good. I'm guessing the missiles are the main feature here. Let's take a look at the missiles. Where they at? These? They're just all out EMP? Are they? They are all out just EMP. Oh, never mind. These ones aren't. That's a nice little mix. Yeah, it still is taking a long time to kill a Marauder. Maybe it'll kill other things faster. Or just outlive them. There you go. Marauder dead. I'd say this passes. Actually, quickly take a look at the armor before we save it. That's just random gaps of empty space, wood, a pleak, stone. Okay. A very weird armor setup for sure. Weird, but oh, those little things are guns. Oh, did not think that. It's all EMP. A lot of EMP, but I'm sure that's fine. People can handle EMP after all. So yeah, let's just save it. And with that, I am very sorry, EST Gamer, but I'll just end the stream here so it uploads in not quite eternity. And I get some sleep before I work tomorrow. And yeah, I guess until next week, goodbye.